Yo, thanks for being patient, guys. I'm just playing some runbacks of live I was on, and I hope you're enjoying it. I got another part of this nest. Do you wanna introduce yourself and you want to react to the audio?
Um, yeah, I basically y'all has been talking about like people disrespecting each other, and is black people from America disrespecting Africans Af- and Africans disrespecting. I mean, it's all nonsense. It's all ignorant. At the end of the day, like why are we disrespecting each other? It's like we should be working with each other. So and I hear black Americans say, "Oh, y'all call us lazy and things like that." But I heard black Americans say, call people from Africa poor and all the other stuff. So it's like, so it's like one group could allow to say things and the other group is not. Like, why not just stop the disrespect altogether and find a way to coincide with each other? It's like Bernie Sanders did a video back in 2003, and he said that if a Republican is running for president, he's not going to be able to tell people, I want to give tax cuts to billionaires because nobody going to vote for him. So what he do? He do the divide and conquer, or start with affirmative action. White folk going to be like, oh, these black people taking our jobs. Then they move on to the immigrant issue. Now you got Americans against the immigrants. They move on to the abortion issue, male against female. Then they move on to the gay issue, straight against gay, and everybody arguing with each other, fighting with each other, and then they get away. They run to the bank with their billionaire friends, and it's working. Trump is doing exactly that, and it's working exactly to the T. How could somebody tell you to play years before they doing it, and you still fall for it? I don't get it. It's crazy.
No, that's facts, Ness. Everything you said was on point, and for doing this now for like maybe this past maybe 6 months now, just trying to connect with people and trying to understand them and really walk down through this because nobody cares how you identify. If you want your ethnicity to be X, Y, and Z, you do that. But don't do it while you be punching down on the rest of the diaspora. Don't do it aligned with Donald Trump and this current administration. And like, obviously, it's a divide and conquer strategic move, and it's working, like you said, 100%, 100%.
You see, they do
And
all that dividing stuff, and for the first time now you have black Americans against other black groups. That ain't never happened before, right?
yeah,
And now it's happening, and this is going to last way after Trump. So this poison that he put in the water is going to prolong way after he's gone, and that's dangerous. And a lot of black Americans that are ignorant, the ones that are right, they don't see the danger in that. They talking about they're not part of Africa. It was just crazy. Like how you not part of Africa? And then on top of that, um, they don't understand that you got thousands and thousands of black Americans that's living all over Africa, and it's all love. So to say that Africans don't like Americans, that's crazy. There's nothing valid with that. Maybe if you go to Algeria or someplace like that, but not Africa as a whole. That is made up.
hmm and let me say some. Yeah, yeah, I agree. But I do like to remind everybody this is a small like the thing between the Black Americans and the African thing. I never really met an FBA in real life. I've met plenty of Black Americans, plenty of African Americans, but never one that would proclaim this that we hear. So we have to understand this is a small percentage, but it is a liability because it could spread.
Yeah.
Now the diaspora has heard about this online, but now since they are attacking these claims and defending themselves because they were just in an echo chamber, but not finally they have to face everybody now. So you hear them not really even on here. I always have to explain, even on here, I always have to explain what a foundational Black American is. So that's like a cue in, just to cue you in on how it's not so. But you're definitely right about the divide and conquer. Even within the Hispanic, Latinos, the Mexicans, right? Like there is division.
Yeah.
And it's all this nationalism too. Like Mexican Americans, I think most of the ICE agents make up Hispanic communities. You know what I mean? The white Hispanics. There's some brothers on here. These Black Americans or these FBAs that claim they're ICE agents and they're going to call ICE on people. And so yeah, you got a lot of this, and it's getting highlighted and heightened as well. But yeah, we got to remember it is a small percentage, but we do
Yeah.
have to clamp down on this shit.
Yeah, it is a small group, and but it's filled with ignorance, and they think it's cool. It's like I don't understand it, but hey man, um, I knew Trump was gonna be a problem. I seen it. Other people did not. I don't know how. You saw how he run the place the first time, and now he's gonna be worse this time because now he's not accountable for anything because he has more power within the Supreme Court, and on top of that, he don't have to worry about running again. Even though he keep talking about 2028, we all know that's not gonna happen.
Yeah. And this guy, this is your immigrant right here. German immigrant. His wife Bianca. He's a felon, and he's running away from them Epstein files. Them
Yeah,
PDF accusations. So this guy, he's just doing anything to stay in power and to hold that seat. Talking about he's going to do a third term. You feel me? Like, so who knows? He's causing beef with all kinds of places: Nigeria, Mexico. So so I mean, people. This is why they jump to the opportunity to act like this shit is going down. Deportations are going to happen the way they say they're going to happen. Get rid of naturalization. Get rid of birthright citizenship. So this is why you see all the xenophobia and the hatred, even within our own communities. And it's no coincidence. It's no coincidence at all. But hopefully, man, I'm really hopeful that we can talk some sense. Starting with our own communities and figure a way out of this. At least in our lifetime.
absolutely. And they not they say, oh, you immigrant, because see, these are Trump supporters. Trump is banging on immigrants, so they're gonna bang on other immigrants, but they're not gonna bang on the white immigrants, right?
Yeah.
Because Trump ain't talking about white immigrants. He's talking about
Right.
Latinos. He's talking about people from the Caribbean and people from Africa and the Middle East, right?
Right.
So they keeping it, they keeping it regional. They dealing when they speaking against black and brown people because that's what Trump is doing, and 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 I don't understand how could you be a black man and you see white folk targeting brown and black people while looking past white people, and you think it's okay. If this is an immigrant issue, then you deal with it across the board. You just don't act like you don't have white people here that are undocumented and just focusing on brown and black people. And that's discrimination. And he's breaking the law by having these folks getting chased down the street and showing papers and doing all type of madness. They ignoring all of that. People are being unalive by ICE and all of that. None of that matters. You know, he came in, 300,000 black women lost their job within their first month. None of that matters.
Yeah. Right.
48,000 black men in April alone. Just in April. We still got 8 months left, right? That was last year. None of that matters. What matters is the immigrants. That's the issue. The $4.5 billion that he gave the billionaires, the biggest tax cut in history, none of that matters. They don't. The only thing that matters is the immigrants. That's the problem. Like, yo, these people are delusional.
Oh, wow. I got a violation warning. Your live is flagged for misinformation. Repeated violation could result in your live being discontinued.
Oh,
What did we
I
say?
forgot to tell you.
What did we say? Go ahead.
TikTok just got sold by and is owned by an Israeli group. So, because I didn't say anything wrong, I didn't say
No,
anything
I
that's
know, I
misleading.
know. This happens to me
Yeah,
regularly, and I think it's their algorithm or them picking up on us talking about political things that don't go their way. You know what I mean?
they're
No,
under new ownership, but guess what?
right. The price.
Oh,
I saw that.
the hate that's being said on here, where people are disrespecting each other and all of that, that
That
don't get
shit never
flagged.
gets flagged.
That don't get flagged. That's all good, right?
Yeah,
But
of course.
I'm just speaking facts because I didn't say anything that's incorrect. And if I said
I
anything
know.
that's
I never said you did.
incorrect, no,
No, no.
not
We
you.
we've
I'm
been
talking about
we
the system, right? But even if
yeah.
you felt that I said something incorrect, hey, I'm here to be corrected because I'm all about speaking the truth. You know, I don't go around making things up. And if I could be corrected on anything, I could. Because when I speak, I like to speak facts and where people could double check what I'm saying and things like that. The 300,000 black women, that's a fact. The 48,000 black men in April, that is a fact. Those are the only really numbers that I quoted.
Mhm.
But I don't know what they.
No, but that's the issue. It's the truth, you know?
Yeah,
You speak the truth, and that's when you get violated. You feel me?
yeah.
Most definitely. So
Because the amount of
the,
disrespect I heard
stats are
here,
dead on. Go
there's a
ahead.
guy here on TikTok talking about if the FBI tell him to go to the Caribbean and violate the people over there and do all type, he will do it, and that's going viral on TikTok. They ain't even flagged that, but somehow they got a warning on something I said. It's crazy. Well,
Yeah,
hey man, but
it is crazy.
I'm about to get off of this, man. It was great speaking to you, man.
Likewise, brother.
Uh,
I added you. I
yeah,
added
I
you.
added you
You
too,
followed me
man.
back.
Keep up the good work, and
No
don't
doubt.
fall into this
Likewise, brother.
negativity. Don't fall into negativity, man. You speak very well, and don't let ignorant folk have you low, uh, get as low
Low
as them.
vibrational.
Absolutely.
No
All
doubt,
right,
brother.
peace,
I
man.
appreciate that.
All
Likewise,
right,
brother. Good night.
all right, you too.
Uh,